Have you ever dreamed of being rich? What if you found out one day that your dreams came true and an eccentric billionaire left you all his money? Now, what if I told you that in order to keep the money, you had to spend a year living with his family? You know, the ones who he unceremoniously cut completely out of his will? Mystery and hijinks ensue in this week's Book Chat selection. So today, I'm sharing with you The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. You may be familiar with the author's previous series, including The Naturals and The Fixer. Like those, The Inheritance Games combines mystery and intrigue with uniquely relatable characters. High school junior Avery Grahams hasn't always had an easy life. She grew up with a single mother who was her best friend. They shared a love of games and secrets and faced every hardship together. But everything in Avery's world was shattered when she was 15 and her mother died. Now, Avery lives with her older half-sister Libby and Libby's awful, abusive boyfriend. As she tries to block out the tough stuff, Avery has one goal in mind: get through high school and get out. Overnight, everything changes when she finds out that a mysterious Texas billionaire, Tobias Hawthorne, has died and left her all his money. There's just one problem. She doesn't know Tobias or why he would leave her his fortune. Quickly, she and Libby are whisked away to Hawthorne's sprawling Dallas compound. Correction, make that Avery's sprawling Dallas compound, where she comes face to face with the family he left behind, the family that he cut out of his will. Here, Avery learns the one catch to this seemingly dream-come-true situation. In order to keep her inheritance, she has to live at Hawthorne House for a year, with all of the Hawthornes. And Avery has the sinking suspicion that they might be out for blood. The four Hawthorne grandsons each take to Avery in their own way. Perfect Grayson, the prior heir apparent, is convinced that Avery is a con woman and is out to prove his suspicions. Tortured Jameson, constantly lost in a cloud of alcohol and bad decisions, is sure that this is one last puzzle set by his grandfather, who raised the boys on a steady diet of riddles and games. Nash, the oldest, who had previously abdicated his position on the Hawthorne throne, seems content to just pass it all on to Avery. And Xander, the youngest and the smartest, is on the job as Avery's personal guide to all things Hawthorne. Avery herself is convinced that there is something more going on here. She just can't shake the feeling that it relates to something her mother said before she died, when she told Avery that she had a secret about the night Avery was born. Secrets? Puzzles? Murder? Can Avery figure it all out before it's too late? Can she survive 1 year with the Hawthornes? When I saw the synopsis for this book and also this gorgeous cover, I knew right away that I had to read it. I love puzzles and figuring things out, and I definitely never say no to a Cinderella story. Besides the obvious Cinderella comparison, though, this reminded me of a few other favorites. It definitely gave me Knives Out vibes. Billionaire leaves money to random girl. Family gets angry. Murderous plotting ensues. It also reminded me of Ready Player One and the idea of solving a puzzle to inherit a fortune. As well, the setting and storytelling style reminded me quite a bit of the Truly Devious series by Marian Johnson. If you like games and intrigue, I think you will like this one. It does have a tiny bit of romance, but that definitely takes a backseat to Avery's need to figure herself out, which I appreciated. It is the beginning of a series, and the end will definitely leave you waiting for more. We have both print and ebook copies of The Inheritance Games available. So, if this one sounds like your cup of tea, request it right away. As always, I've enjoyed my time with you here on Book Chats, and I can't wait to see you in person. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.